everyone, Jaymes Mansfield here bringing you yet another video. Oh my god, you guys, it's time for yet another RuPaul's Drag Race hair story, Jaymes' version. Yes, that means it's going to be my variation on it because some things may not be exact, but we're going to try our best because why?
It's a free video online. I'm making it for you, okay?
Today's video is much anticipated. We're going to be making part 1 of our Nymphia Wind series. 1 of 2. Unless she adds like even more iconic hairstyles, and maybe we'll add more. But again, as of now, it is, what is it called? It's not trilogy, it's a sequeldry. Yes, I just made that word up right now. Yes, we are doing Nymphia Wind's famous BEEHIVE. She walked in for her entrance look. Yes, so this is a sky-high beehive with a long cloth wrap over it, very Juno Birch. I'm excited. It is a gorgeous look, and it's referencing so many kooky things. So we're gonna create that today. Yes, now what you need for this look is actually a wig cage. Now I had this in my closet for like 3 years now. Ernie made this wig cage a while back and it's just been sitting in storage because we haven't had a project come about where we really needed it. So once I add this on top, we're gonna get that height that we desire. I am going to start by sectioning off the bang section because this hair has a very blunt bang in front. And the bang also adds like a bit of attitude to it that's like really unavoidable and really cute. So we have to have that. As you know, sectioning off a bang, you do a triangle. Look at that, and you look at the head, triangle. And thankfully, this hairstyle just goes straight up. So it's gonna be a really easy tease out, which I'm excited about because normally the hairstyles require a lot more out of me and I'm dying by the end of it. Now I have just been loving this new season of RuPaul's Drag Race, especially Miss Nymphia Wind because baby, she has bring in the camp, the fashion, all of it. Like, it's been really enjoyable. I love it. I like all the girls. Everyone's got their own little things that I like about them. But Nymphia, for instance, like, she's so creative, so I really love it. Like, everything she's been doing is so creative and so different, and she's such a kook. Like, even when she walked in with this look, with the big, like, flasher reveal, like, she's such a wackadoodle. I'm into it. So, now this hairstyle is referencing so many different things. Like, it makes me immediately think of, like, film noir, or like Madam X kind of stuff, like Lana Turner, where like she's a woman, like a marked woman, and she's running from something, so she has to have like the sunglasses with the head wrapped, the incognito but not really incognito, like
tell me you're on the run without telling me you're on the run
kind of hair. That's what I call it. Like it's so obvious that you're trying to hide something, but I love it because it's like Hollywood shorthand and it's so camp for like a woman on the run. You know, the Gone Girl, the 1950s. This is that kind of hairstyle. And nobody suffered in mink like Lana Turner. Oh my God, what a dated term. Suffering in mink. Okay, so little film history. Suffering in mink was a term they coined for movies like Lana Turner, where the actress in question was usually like in some kind of like embroiled in some kind of scandal where like she couldn't show her face. You know, like she's so embarrassed, she's so mortified. You know, she's suffering in her mink coat, like rich ladies that are just like going through it. Those like pre-soap opera days, you know? This is what people were hooked on with women's pictures like that.
How will she make it through all this turmoil? Will she ever get her reputation back?
That kind of stuff. I live for it. And that's the kind of reference I'm getting when I look at this hair. Like, it's totally like giving you that whole like, you know, suffering in mink kind of quality with the added comedy of camp of like taking the expectation and flipping it, you know, by making it about, you know, just showing off your banana under a trench coat. I am going to zip tie this on quick and I'll be right back. Welcome back. The cage is all tacked on. It is on there. She's not going anywhere. Let's start making this hair. Okay. Now, thankfully, it's just one big ass beehive, so
that I know how to do.
That's within my wheelhouse. It's when I have to take on that banana wig that I'm really gonna be like challenging myself. Like, okay, where do we start with this? But this hair, I definitely can do this hair. Now let's do it. Okay, so this kind of gigantic beehive, again, like it's totally referencing like the 1960s, 1950s, that kind of thing, which I love. Like when I saw this, like, oh, that's so cool. I especially love like all the glasses in the hair, everything. Like the camp elements were all there. Like I love something that's a little cheesy. And I also love like watching this season girl. She has been such a little poker player. Which I guess is totally smart. Like never show your hands. Never let people know what you're good at. Like she'll walk out there like,
I just don't know if I know how to sell anything.
She goes out there and it's like a full couture outfit.
We stand a liar.
It's the kind of deception I live for. Soap opera level deception. I have been really loving life so far. Again, like I have been a little busy. I gotta say I'm a little late on this update because, well, I've been getting all my taxes done, okay? Like, I take it very, very seriously. If there's one thing in this world I fear, it's the IRS. I don't mess around, okay? I don't step. I make sure everything is lined up because I don't want them coming after me, all right? Oh, but this is fun. Again, like, I'm enjoying this. Like these 1960s styles are always so campy and so kitsch, where it's just like dialing a level of like John Watersian kind of hair. Like it makes me feel like Hairspray or Female Trouble or something. But no, I've been watching a lot of really fun shows lately. Like, everyone keeps telling me to watch that Last Airbender show. That's the one with the little bald kid that like can move rocks or something. That's the Avatar, right? It's like, if it's not Sailor Moon, I don't know what you're talking about. They're not fighting evil by moonlight. What are we doing here? I'm not exactly sure. But people are really into it and they keep telling me to watch it because I guess it's like live action now. So we'll see. We shall see. I am team late to the party. I started watching that one TV show on HBO. It's called Naked Attraction. Where like, it is so, I was scandalized watching this, you guys. It was like a dating show where they have to like look at each other naked first. And I was like, scandal. And girl, they're just like brutally honest on that show. It's just like, even like the most minute thing will turn people off immediately. It's like, moles? Ew. Oh no, ugly feet. Like, it's amazing. Like, y'all even see like their face or their personality. They're just like, no. The snap judgments are crazy. And especially when like the person they say no to in the snap judgment ends up being hot and they just kick themselves like, oh. It's like watching Antiques Roadshow where like they had something really expensive and they ruined it with Comet. Like, that's what you get. Can't be lucky every day. That reminds me, one of my favorite stories, okay, tangent. There's an actress named Edith Massey who was in John Waters movies. She was like a great, like, she had a great look for playing hags. Like, she prided herself on it. Like, she looked like an old witch. But when she wasn't doing John Waters films, she actually ran a thrift store where it was just junk. It was all garbage. And it was called like Edith's Shopping Bag. And she'd have like these surprise bags and like kids would buy them. And like, Edie, what's this? And they open it up and it's just like bottle caps and like absolute nonsense. Like, what is this? Her only line she'd say back to them is,
You can't be lucky every day.
it's like you just spent $1 on trash. This is basically just creating that foundation so we have like something to stick those glasses to. Oh, that reminds me. I recently ordered cowboy hats for like a number for brunch, but I got a bunch of these with it, like little bridesmaids, like, it's a cousin it. I love it. I'm so excited. Okay, well, I'm gonna tease these sections over and I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Okay, so I have it all pinned to the head. That took a while. Now for the back of the head, I'm gonna try and do a little hairline in the back, just so it like, doesn't look so hard in the back of the wig. Whew, it's not one of my wigs. It's another garage wig we're doing this wig with. Whew. And if you want to see how I do this in depth, be sure and check out my video here. And you may notice I use brown pins. It's just so you can see where I pinned it. I'm going to swap them out for black later. So if you are following along at home, there you go. That's your guideline. I put some there. Just make sure it creates that little shape in the back. So that way it's not just like hollow pulling out. Upon further research, apparently this wig was inspired by Gino Birch. It's like a little homage. I love glamour so much. Sidebar, I'm gonna take a little time to like pat myself on the back right now. I currently am on a fitness journey, and you may tell this dress is kind of baggy on me. I'm losing weight, you guys. Oh my gosh. So I have to take the dress in a little bit because she's kind of blousy on me now. It used to be very tight and sexy. Now it's kind of just like a little loose, a little loosey-goosey. So that's exciting for me. You know, I'm learning what lunges are. It's really fascinating stuff. Spray the crap out of it. And I've been going in also with, this is Pump It Up Gold, but the nozzles on Pump It Up Gold suck. Like they always jam and break. So I actually have a vintage Dolly Parton hairspray container that I dumped out because it's well expired and just dumped in my Pump It Up Gold and now it works. It kind of still smells like her hairspray. I guess that's not gonna go away, which is fine. You know, I like the smell. I don't mind the smell of hairspray in the morning or evening, whatever time it is right now. What we are going to do here may look a little unorthodox, but it is a necessary thing to do. In order to make sure we keep this hair in place, because this is just all held on with bobby pins, I'm taking a hairnet, preferably in black, and we're going to cover it up like that. You're not gonna be able to see it. It's gonna be transparent over the hair, but it's just a little added effect to make sure everything stays in place. But I love this. Like, this is such a Hollywood thing. Like, you look at Elvira's hair, like up close and stuff, it's got a hairnet over it, just to keep that shape and everything. Because like TV Magic and everything, they use the like smoother and everything, you're not gonna see it. And especially for drag, that is a great technique. If you can get like a hairnet, like preferably a white one, you can dye them any color to put over like your hair to keep a shape. Like if you have beehives or something, or something that like has to maintain a certain roundness or shape. Hair netted. Gorge. Okay, I just gotta steam this, but I also have to, well, I gotta steam that, but I also have to like blow dry this a little bit just to get it nice and hard. So let's do that right now. And what I'm doing here is I'm like pressing it to make sure it stays like rock solid. And I'm gonna blow dry the crap out of that before we cover it up with the, oh my God, I saw the side of that. Holy shit. Whoa, it got so big. Oh my gosh. I'm wondering how it's gonna look on my head. It's gonna be an experience. Now I'm going to keep blow drying this, make sure she is rock solid, and then we'll come back with our head wrap and glasses for our final result. Welcome back. This is the final result. Oh my God. Girl, I look like a woman on the run. This has been so much fun to style. Oh my God, look at this. Oh my goodness. Now look for this wig on Depop. Now when I do her on Depop, remember it's one of those garage wigs. So the hairlines ain't what they're supposed to be. So there's probably gonna be a spit curl or something put into the wig. Also, this wrap isn't gonna be included. It's literally just fabric, and I need all the fabric I can get in this place, okay? Fabric's expensive nowadays. You ain't getting that. Even this cheap holographic spandex, I'm holding on to it. Now this has been so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If there's another wig recreation you want to see me do, please let me know. I'm always open for suggestion. Now this has been part 1 of Nymphia Wind. We have part 2 coming, and I bet you can guess which wig that is. It's probably the most requested wig I've gotten so far. So I hope you're a little bit fed right now, or at least you're hungry for more, I hope. Stay tuned because the next one is almost edible. Now don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye. Now hit the outro. Click here and watch my celebrity wig recreation of Doja Cat's Agora Hills mullet. Or see me recreate Yuhua's entrance look from RuPaul's Drag Race. Come on, click it, you know you want to. If you don't click it, I'm totally gonna go incognito, full scarf, sunglasses, the whole bit. So click it. Estoy perdida. Encuentra